What are the key benefits of implementing track and trace system in the pharmaceutical industry? The benefits include enhanced patient safety, improved supply chain visibility, and efficient recall management. Guideline reference WHO's Technical Report Series number 1015 Annex 2 Track and Trace Systems. What are the international standards commonly used for track and trace systems? GS1, EPCIS, and ISO IEC 19845 are widely adopted standards for track and trace system in pharmaceutical industry. Reference guideline GS1 Healthcare Reference Book 2021-2022. How can a track and trace system help prevent drug counterfeiting or fake drugs in emerging markets? By providing real-time authentication and traceability, the system helps to identify and prevent counterfeit or fake products. How does a track and trace system handle rework or reprocessing of pharmaceutical products? The system should record and maintain the traceability of reworked or reprocessed product to ensure data accuracy. Guideline reference picks good practices for data management and data integrity in regulated GMP or GDP environments. What is the role of Unique Facility Identifier, that is UFI, in track and trace system? The UFI uniquely identifies each facility involved in the manufacturing and distribution of pharmaceutical products. Guideline reference EU Medical Devices Regulation, Annex 6. How does a track and trace system assist in investigating product deviations or complaints? The system provides an audit trail of each product's journey, aiding in root cause analysis for deviations or complaints. Reference ICH Q10 Pharmaceutical Quality Systems. How can a track and trace system help to manage product recalls more effectively? Answer is accurate and timely traceability data allows for targeted and efficient recall management and thus reducing patient risk. Reference FDA's guidance for industry product recalls, including removals and corrections. How does a track and trace system comply with serialization requirement of different countries? The system should be flexible enough to accommodate varying serialization regulations and data formats. Reference guideline DQSA, that is Drug Quality and Security Act, Title 2, Drug Supply Chain Security Act DSCSA. What is the role of the National Medicines Verification System, that is NMVS, in track and trace? NMVS facilitates communication among stakeholders to verify authenticity of medicinal products in the EU, that is European market. Reference guideline European Medicines Verification Organization EMVO. How does a track and trace system comply with serialization requirement of different countries? The system should ensure that unique identifiers are appropriately decommissioned when products are dispensed to patients. Reference guideline Delegated Regulations EU 2016/161 Article 33. What data elements are typically included in a product master data repository for track and trace? Product master data includes product attributes, serialization data, and batch information. Reference guideline GS1 EPCIS Implementation Guideline for Product Master Data. How can a track and trace system help to identify potential drug diversion or theft? The system can flag anomalies in the supply chain indicating potential diversion or theft of pharmaceutical products. Reference FDA's Drug Supply Chain Security Act DSCSA verification systems for prescription drugs. What role does Global Trade Item Number, commonly known as GTIN, play in track and trace system? The GTIN uniquely identifies trade items and is essential for maintaining product data integrity. Reference guideline GS1 General Specification GTIN Allocation Rules. How can a track and trace system handle data synchronization among multiple stakeholders? The system uses standardized messaging protocols to facilitate real-time data exchange across the supply chain. Reference guideline GS1 EPCIS Standard Event Messaging. What measures are taken to protect privacy and security of patient data within the track and trace system? Data anonymization, encryption, and access controls are implemented to safeguard patients' information. Reference guideline GDPR regulation EU 2016/679. How can a track and trace system ensure data integrity and authenticity? The system should implement cryptographic techniques such as digital signatures to maintain data integrity and authenticity. Reference guideline WHO's Technical Report Series number 996 Annex 4. What is the role of Global Allocation Number, that is GLN, in track and trace system? The GLN identifies legal entities, locations, or parties involved in the supply chain. Reference guideline GS1 General Specification GLN Allocation Rules. How does a track and trace system handle product serialization at the packaging level? The system generates unique serial numbers for each individual unit of product at the packaging stage. Reference guideline GS1 EPCIS Standard Serialization Event. What are the data retention requirements for track and trace system? Data should be retained for a specified period as per regulatory requirements, typically for several years. Reference guideline FDA's Drug Supply Chain Security Act record keeping requirements. How does a track and trace system handle the aggregation of serialized units into larger shipping containers? Aggregation data is captured to link the unique identifiers of individual units with the parent shipping containers. Reference guideline GS1 EPCIS Standard Aggregation Event. What are the key challenges faced during the integration of track and trace systems with existing enterprise systems? Answer is challenges include data mapping, system validation, and ensuring uninterrupted workflow during integration process. Reference guideline PDS Technical Report number 67. How can machine learning algorithms be employed to analyze track and trace data? Machine learning can identify patterns, anomalies, and trends in large data sets, enhancing supply chain visibility. What role does Drug Information Association, that is DIA, play in track and trace system standards? DIA provides industry expertise and helps to develop best practices for track and trace implementation. How does a track and trace system handle the exchange of data between different supply chain partners? Answer is the system uses standardized messaging formats such as GS1 EPCIS to facilitate seamless data exchange. Guideline reference GS1 EPCIS Implementation Guideline for Message Standards. What are the guidelines for implementing a risk-based approach to track and trace system validation? Answer is risk assessment should be conducted to identify critical process steps and prioritize validation efforts. Reference ISP GAMP guide, that is risk-based approach to GXP process control systems. How can a track and trace system help optimize inventory management in the pharmaceutical industry? By providing real-time inventory data, the system allows for more accurate demand forecasting and stock replenishment. Reference WHO Technical Report Series number 957 Annex 3 Good Distribution Practices. How does a track and trace system handle product recalls across international borders? International data exchange protocols ensure seamless recall coordination and communication among regulatory authorities. Reference guideline International Collaboration on Drug Shortages - Global Recall Protocols for Pharmaceuticals. What is the role of Healthcare Distribution Alliance, that is HDA, in promoting track and trace compliance? HDA provides resources and guidelines to facilitate DSCSA compliance and implementation. How can a track and trace system assist in temperature-sensitive product monitoring during transportation? The system can integrate with temperature monitoring devices to track the environmental conditions of product. And the very last question is, how does a track and trace system handle the decommissioning of serialized identifiers when products expire? The system should ensure that serialized identifiers are properly decommissioned when products reach the expiry date. Reference GS1 EPCIS Standard Decommissioning Event. Keep watching FarmGrow. Subscribe to channel for more videos related to our pharmaceutical industry.